This episode of Unscripted is sponsored by Dubby. Dubby is a no-jitter energy drink mix that doesn't have that energy drink taste, and it gives me the energy to do YouTube and Twitch. You can get 10% off your order at WGG with code Krooked. There's a link in the description down below. Thanks, Dubby, for sponsoring this episode, and here's Unscripted. Hello everyone, I'm Krooked and I do stuff, and this is Unscripted, the series where I take in completely unscripted looking games and give it a 1 through 10 rating. Today, we're playing the Family Guy game. Oh my god! Because, it seemed like a lot of fun. After going through Futurama, I was like, let's go ahead and play the Family Guy game. It seems like a fun time. Already from the get-go, it has the sound of Family Guy. Great! Much like Futurama, this looks like, Family Guy. It sounds like it, too.
Kind of a weird vibe.
I think this is the one where Mr. Belvedere sits on his own nuts.
And there's the weird vibe.
So, well, this one has a little bit of a plus because you can skip cutscenes. So, it has the sound of Family Guy, which is great.
Stop touching yourself long enough to learn how to play this thing. Well, let's get on with it.
Okay.
I must find enough power-ups to charge my ray gun, and then Bertram, as First Lady of the American stage, Helen Hayes once said, "I'm going to kill you."
Back in the era of Stewie being, okay. Back in the era of Stewie being kind of the little troublemaker guy. I hit the button to activate the thing, and it didn't activate. So, you know what, Stewie? That's rude. Okay. So, walking around, X is jump. Triangle... Was triangle? Yeah, triangle is the activate button. Square, I'm assuming, is going to shoot once I can.
My boyfriend, Prince William, got me this beautiful watch.
Prince William.
Did you hear yourself talk? I might kill you tonight.
Stewie apparently just wants to kill everyone.
As First Lady of the American stage, Helen Hayes once said, "I'm going to kill you."
Okay, so it has a lot of canned lines, which... That's gonna be something that you have to deal with, and that could get annoying really quick. There's no way to change the camera around, which is fine. It doesn't exactly need it. There's a lot of references to old Family Guy content here. You'd think that you'd hear Chris being like, "Yo, the evil monkey's gonna come for me." But, none of that yet. It doesn't look like I can open anything else here. So yeah, I can't change the camera at all. You can hold R1 to stop and, shoot. So that's a plus. Aha. Collect all power-ups. Okay. Well, I have to find the other power-ups first. Aha, there's two of them.
One more part. Let's check outside. Just try not to step in Brian's butt chocolate.
Brian's butt chocolate. Okay. So yeah, again, it sounds like Family Guy. All the people very much came in and did their voices again. I want to run the vacuum just so Brian will bark at it. It has, pretty generic music in the back.
Perhaps I shall use this mind control ray to force Lewis to do it.
Okay, there's a microwave there.
Mommy, I'm doing
Oh, that's how you, take control. So... You use the mind control ray, Lois walks over. I have a feeling a microwave might affect things.
It appears the
Yep.
microwave is disrupting my mind control. I shall need to use an indirect method. Perhaps something involving the dog?
So Lois moves significantly slower.
Hey, what's in this closet? Mommy has
Oh.
to clean up the house, all right?
That was a squid.
What's that smell? Oh no.
That was a horse. So she's gonna run the vacuum, which is what I wanted to do.
Mr. Hoover's come to visit.
These are really old jokes.
It's not cool.
I don't
All right.
like this.
Now Stewie goes
I must
outside.
find a way to reach the roof in order to confront Bertram, and then perhaps work on a sweet tan.
So this is like, geez, seasons 2 and 3. Just destroyed the car. Like, absolutely destroyed the car. That's
I don't know
cool.
you at this, but how about targeting our enemies with a lock-on feature? It's there for a reason.
L1 is a lock-on feature. Controls-wise, plays really good. Graphics-wise, it looks really good. Yeah, it even sounds really good. It's a little bit of a collectathon, but it has, you know, some just overall basic game elements from early open world games in it. Does it do anything new or different? No, not really, but honestly, I think a lot of people would have fun. The worst thing about it so far has been the fact that it uses a lot of canned voice lines that are,
Excellent. One of my sky hooks.
oh, Skyhook.
Good thing
Okay.
my bribes at City Hall paid off.
Hey, don't forget to put in these hooks.
Why?
Because some infant gave me $100.
Ah, it's one of those cutaways like you see on television. However,
Yeah.
this is
Oh.
a video game, so they are interactive. Succeed, and I'll get more power-ups for my ray gun.
Okay. Wow. I just, like, nuked that guy. Honestly, I really like the way this game plays. It has a lot of the same humor the show that used to have.
That's quite a gap.
Um,
Time to use my glide apparatus.
It's very unique. And the fact that you play as Stewie, that's pretty good. I think it's on point with what it should be. Of course, anyone who's watched Family Guy in the last 10, 15 years knows that Stewie isn't like this anymore. Stewie hasn't been this way in a long time. But, you know, it's really cool seeing kind of a return to form and being able to go back and have an experience that I don't think a lot of people had. Especially one that ties into a bunch of different episodes of the show. I think that makes it a bit more fun.
I can proceed unimpeded with my own plan for world domination.
And yeah, I mean, even Bertram became an ally of Stewie
Wonderful toys.
at the end.
Goodbye, Stewart.
Okay, some kind of squirrel or Meg. Stop interrupting my
Some kind of squirrel or Meg.
Peter! Oh my god! Brian, call an ambulance! I'll go get my purse.
Ugh, this looks like an Iraqi trailer park.
Whoa.
He's obviously been planning this attack for some time. But what's his master plan?
With old Family Guy comes a lot of old offensive content to people. So you have to keep that in mind. The loading screens are like the different scene switches.
You know, I have to come out to this hospital so often. They should name it after me.
Ooh, Jeff is here.
Oh,
I better get to the fat man before he does.
Hey, keep out of there!
okay. So yeah.
We have a Code Brown! Baby with a ray gun!
A Code Brown baby with a ray gun.
This is the big one.
It's kind of wild because that's a lot of enemy. Oh god. Hey. Okay, the lock-on feature doesn't always work.
My cookie.
Dr. Collins to the morgue. One of them is not dead.
Okay. So, yeah, old school Family Guy. If you like it, you're going to really enjoy the humor. You're going to enjoy the references, of course. And in terms of the gameplay, I mean, the game's not bad at all. It's a product of its time, which isn't always a bad thing. Some people might get upset that it doesn't controller play like modern games, but I think it's still a pretty good time. And honestly, you might even have more fun with this than Futurama, just because Futurama, a little bit more dated, honestly. But this does have some pretty cool mechanics. I really like that I can bounce the ray gun off and hit the nerds behind the glass. A lot of really cool stuff. So for Family Guy, for PlayStation 2, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. And you should like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. You should comment down below and let me know what your favorite episode of Family Guy is. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that way you'll never miss an episode of Unscripted. And hit that notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever a new episode of Unscripted comes out. And with all that being said, I do want to thank you for watching Unscripted, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye!